Speedbird 851, turn right heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established.
Hey everyone, welcome back to DJ's Aviation and some breaking news within the industry surrounding the aviation scene in Iceland. You may be aware that for some time now I've been covering the developments of budget carrier WOW Air. It's been no lie that the carrier has in fact been struggling financially of late and also load factor wise. The airline recently cancelled a number of high-profile flights to the United States and is also awaiting the delivery of its first A330neo, which has been pushed back to next year. The big news is that the Icelandair Group has now entered into a purchase agreement to purchase all the shares in the airline known as WOW Air, meaning they will buy the airline. This was announced just minutes ago at the time of recording and is pretty big news for the industry. The acquisition is subject to approval by the shareholders of the Icelandair Group and various other approvals. Once the transaction is complete, WOW Air shareholders will receive 5.4% of the Icelandair Group shares. However, it's worth mentioning, and it's very important to mention, WOW Air won't completely disappear. They will continue to operate under a separate brand to that of Icelandair, but the move from the Icelandair Group means that the carriers can merge their market share, which is at around 3.8% on transatlantic services, and further grow that. The president of the Icelandair Group said, WOW Air has in recent years built a strong brand and enjoyed great success in the company's markets to and from Iceland and across the Atlantic. There are many opportunities for synergies with the two companies, but they will continue to operate under their own brands and operating approvals. The tourism industry is one of the cornerstones of the Icelandic economy, and it is important that flights to and from Iceland will remain frequent. Meanwhile, the CEO and founder of WOW Air said, "I'm very proud of the success and development that we at WOW Air have enjoyed in the past few years, and I'm thankful for the response we have received since our very first flight. We've created a strong team that has reached remarkable success and has been a pioneer in low-cost flights across the North Atlantic. A new chapter now starts where WOW Air gets an opportunity to grow and prosper with a strong backer like Icelandair Group that will further strengthen the foundations of the company and strengthen its international competitiveness even further." All the points that have been made in these two statements are completely true, and as mentioned in the statements, the two carriers believe that joining forces, if you will no doubt benefit the airlines in the long run, with the likes of rising operating costs impacting airlines. So it does seem that this will be a good move considering the situation. However, in saying that, this was not talked about anywhere and has therefore come as quite a shock to many. While we were made aware of the struggling nature of WOW Air, not many people believe that WOW Air would be purchased by the Icelandair Group. What are your thoughts on this purchase? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd like to thank you very much for your continued support, and I do look forward to you all joining me in the next one.